began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. That'll start at the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The shotgun running play call. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Going back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Quick spin on the run. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up with a first down at the 41.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Wildcats pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And they'll go right back to him on first down. He shreds the tackle.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab behind the line, it's Edwards. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, it's Johnson. That's a fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. He'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He's starting, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Lewis. He's running out of time here. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Buffaloes bring their punt team onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. This will be down just outside the opponent's 45. first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He's in the clear. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And here he goes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he keeps it.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. To throw, it's Johnson. Caught quickly. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That's what I love about this running back, is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. And the Wildcats looking to run some tempo here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Grab by the receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down. Breaks the tackle. Just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here we go on 4th down. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. With pressure and sack, and he'll be tackled inside the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So back to their own 9-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Pulls it in. It's Hayden. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they'll stop him short of the line of game.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Linebacker shifting around now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker is not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Lewis. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Pass caught. Can he get in? Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. They'll run the option. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Methodical and effective for another one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And the single back takes the handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Oh, the pass gets home.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Wildcats will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Scanning the field, it's Salter. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The freshman makes a tremendous grab there.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Welch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pitch to the back. Picks him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job at knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion sets up a second down play. He's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. And the Wildcats will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. The punt punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. So one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Welch. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Kansas State.
The Wildcats will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's got it with room to run. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Buffaloes with 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He keeps it on the design run. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain. The defense able to bring him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Back to pass. It's Lewis. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Buffaloes will crank up the tempo. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, that's Just a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Bradley.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
It's an option look. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Scanning the field, it's Johnson. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Wildcats will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. That's an important first down on that running play. Handoff from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pocket breaking down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to throw. It's Salter. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Welch. They wrap him up. The gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keeps it. QB draw. Breaks loose at the 40.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. To the air, it's Johnson. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass falls incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the third quarter. The Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the back now goes in motion. Here's the option play. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Hayden. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. And that's incomplete. They were afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They make the tackle, but we're all the way down to the 17. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Trying to run it. It's Jackson. He's headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. The offense now operating in empty. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Hot over the middle. It's Miller. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And the Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buffs.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Makes the grab. It's Bradley. Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's Bradley. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Tailback with another carry. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, Kansas State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Salter. He's looking deep here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Look out. Off and running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buffaloes. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to sit back and watch these guys execute.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grant down the middle. It's Bradley. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Wildcats hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Well, near the sticks. It's Brown. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Johnson. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
On the return, brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To start the drive with a quick throw to the right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Salter. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle. It's Miller. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Colorado. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
Kansas City, 28.
Returner decides to fair catch this. The first play of the drive now from the 25. first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his back. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets down.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. To the air, it's Johnson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. He brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass.
Breaks into the clear. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
He escapes the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On first and 10, we're going to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking for some space. It's Irvin.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, it's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he'll scramble for a first down and importantly get out of bounds to stop the clock. That's a smart play.
Well, the defense had an opportunity here to really kind of seal this game, and instead they allow the quarterback scramble to pick up some big yards and get a first down and get out of bounds.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Caught behind the line. It's Irvin. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I just don't know. Here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by 1. The extra point ties the game. I guess they decided to try to take the lead by going for 2, but they miss it. And now they're still down by 1. I don't like the call.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. So here we go. Huge possession. Suddenly a 1-point game here in the fourth quarter. What can this offense do to make something happen? Keep the football. able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Buffaloes will look to bleed this clock out now in the final minute. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. We bring him back to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee out the clock and begin the celebration. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.